Alright, so what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video for any of you guys who are new here. My name is Levi. And right now we're squatting. I'm super out of breath, so sorry for that. I'm trying to practice on my floor more, just so I stop having this hip injury. Let me catch my breath. Like I was saying, I'm still out of breath just because I did 15 reps. You're doing 15 reps on squats, basically doing cardio at that point. Like I said, I have a hip injury. For those who don't know, I used to do track in high school. I used to throw the javelin. So when I threw the javelin, my hip would come out like that, and there was like a twist, a constant twist on like my back, my hip area, just really like started to tear a little bit. Like had a slight tear on one of my discs, and I don't think it's an injury that will ever fully like really recover. So kind of debating lately if I will continue to do squats, especially as I get older. For right now, yeah, because if you want big legs, you squat. That kind of sucks. Whatever, we're supposed to do it though. I honestly feel like I am going to throw up right now because on squats I was pushing a lot more through my heels than the rest of my foot. When you're pushing more through your heels, pushing a lot more blood flow into your quad, you're relying on your quad a lot more, which I was trying to do. The weight was easy to move, but it was harder to move toward the top because my quads weren't used to that. I don't know, I guess the endurance for my quads really wasn't there, so I feel like I'm gonna throw up now from how much blood's in my legs. Plus, I don't feel like I ate early enough. It is what it is, because we're only the second workout in, and yeah, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Don't let their ruthlessness prevail. Oh, it's time to light your fires for ascension. Like a phoenix, you're bursting a fire burn. A thirsting. Alright, now something that I never see people, I'm like laying in bed. Something that I never see people ever talk about when you're trying to like grow your legs and have like better shape to your legs especially, is they don't talk about feet placement really on like something like a hack. I just want to put my feet in like this. I put a lot more pressure on my outer side of my quad, so I should really feel the pressure on the outside of my foot and through my heel rather than like through my whole foot.
But you don't stop. You show them you're a phoenix.
When I do calves, I will normally like start with a heavier weight. Those weights right there. I'll stack them onto there, go for some higher reps, and then I'll take the weight off, and then I'll place my feet kind of like inward on the bar. It's kind of hard to give calf advice when your calves look like mine. Just trying to grow the calves more. I think that the running has definitely helped, especially running uphill. Need to go home, get another meal in, and then I have a job interview today, which I'll explain later, which we're probably gonna do. Yeah, it's the first thing we're gonna do. It's in a couple hours. Come here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You wanna go for a walk? Yeah, you wanna go for a walk? Okay, we'll go for a walk. As you can see, I gotta take the dog for a walk, but we just got ourselves a job. Like literally, we just got ourselves a job. I haven't worked a job for like over a year, like a job that I go to, clock in. Yeah, we'll talk about it in just a sec, but I gotta take this little thing on a walk. Get ready, let's go for a walk.
I don't understand why you
No, there's another dog. Come here. Like, no, seriously, come here. Don't run away. Just until the other dog passes, all right? All right, now, like I mentioned earlier to you guys, I decided to pick up another job, and you guys might be wondering what that job is. It's a part-time job. It's a real in-person job, okay? It's a job where I can go in, clock in, and work like I would say most people do in this world. Most people aren't, you know, taking this camera outside and recording, and you guys might be asking yourself why, because you might be like, Levi, didn't you want to do this full time? Isn't this like your dream? And yes, it is my dream, but I think there were some faults that happened all the way dating back to COVID and 2019. So I'm gonna kind of explain that to you guys. Back in 2019, during COVID and right before COVID, actually right before COVID, that's where we'll start. I, invested in a camera, got started. I was, working a part-time job, going to school full-time, and actually doing this full-time. There was never like a really set date of when I was doing this full-time. To me, full-time for like this stuff, I mean, I guess you could say like making more videos than I do now could be considered full-time, because I definitely could, but I really felt like I was doing as much as I could and grinding my ass off. Like I was able to manage what I'm managing now on top of school and a part-time job. But then COVID hit, and when COVID hit, I was like, wow, like I don't have to go to school now. I can put so much more time toward this. And I didn't end up doing that. Like I mentioned in a previous video that I just recorded, as soon as COVID like kind of happened, I started taking off on Instagram, and then I stopped recording on YouTube, and I stopped taking other things seriously. I was doing three TikToks a day still, but I wasn't doing YouTube. Like I wasn't doing what I initially intended to do. As time went on, I actually got to a point where I built my following so high up on Instagram that I was able to get paid from it and whatnot. And you don't get paid directly from Instagram, it's just sponsors and whatnot. So I was able to have, like on my previous video, income that I get every month. And so I took that and I was like, wow, like I could quit my job if I wanted to. And then I eventually quit my job, and this is something that a lot of people don't know about. And I quit my job in 2020, by the way. This isn't all the way back in COVID. It's still COVID times. Even right now it's COVID times. But back in 2020 of, what was it? I think it was December. I made a video on quitting my job, which was not right. I don't think it was the right time. And the reason being is because that same night I went to bed and I had anxiety. Like I had anxiety like that. I remember I was just like, what am I gonna do? Like I don't even know, what content am I gonna record, because I didn't have a foundation of where I was necessarily going with my content. Like I was trying to go entertainment route, and I still kind of can, but at the same time, I'm more of like a relatable person on social media rather than just like, oh, entertainment, this and that. So that kind of shook me, and as time went on, I couldn't really like wrap my head around what I was doing. And then I moved down to Houston, and even then I was just like, I got complacent and I got comfortable. So I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna pick up a job to take up more of my time so I can relearn how to grind like a mother effer and have more direction with my content. Because if I have direction, then I can be a little more productive without that job or without school, if that makes sense. All right, see ya. What are you gonna do? You're like, I don't know, you're like a meat puppy. Oh yeah. As some of you guys can see, we got some more stuff from Edge, right? Now, I told them to send me some stuff that I hadn't shown you guys before, because I know a lot of the time when, especially I would watch someone else on YouTube that was trying on clothes that I was potentially interested in, I would only go to their website to check out that one piece of clothing that I saw them have on. I never went looking for other things. So I was like, yo guys, send me some more stuff that I can put on for my audience to see, just in case they want to, check out some more of the items. So we got some more items right here. They're just all tops though. That's why we're not standing super far away from the camera. So first things first, we got the Hometown Basic long sleeve. It's got Edge across the front right here. It's supposed to fit a little more comfortable, a little more relaxed, not super tight and super, you know.
Ooh, look at me, I'm super lifestyle.
I like this fit though. This is something that I would wear, especially if I just have like a bunch of errands during the day and I don't feel like, you know, going out and dressing to impress, right? You're just dressing up, looking good, because this still is like a solid color. Like, I like this sand. The way that Edge does their colors is way different than I would say a lot of other manufacturers or other brands do their colors. Like, the sand is so much different than like another brand sand. Like, another brand might be like a way lighter sand color. This is very monotone, very relaxed, and I like it because it fits the whole vibe of the shirt. Moving on to the next piece of clothing, we got the Hometown tee. All right, it's got like this big old logo stuff across the back, which is pretty cool. I like it because it's simple on the front, you know, like what they say. What is that thing that they say? Like something in the front, party in the back. I don't know. I'm lame, guys. Like, I don't know any lingo or anything. Boo! So there's like this, I believe it's sand again. Yeah, this one is actually sand. I just had to look. So one of them is a different type of sand color, and this one is a different type of sand color. It's more of like a light sand color. I like it. Again, relaxed, nice fit. Again, I'd probably wear this for the same occasions that I previously mentioned. I like this shirt a lot. Great pump cover, by the way, especially like this one, especially just because it hides the biceps. You know, you go into the gym, your gym crushes there, you take this thing off, boom, you're looking huge. I really like it. Sick is the heck. And the next item, shebang, look at this, Mr. Clean on the streets, even though we're not in the streets, we're in my room. All right, no, seriously though, this hoodie, dude, the Hometown hoodies, man, just look at this thing. Again, party in the back. Just super clean. I like this a lot. The only thing that worries me is it's white and I don't want to get it dirty, but other than that, like, this is super clean. My other one shrunk like a tiny bit after I washed it, but it's so comfortable, dude. Like, my other one, it's my blue one. I wear it in a lot of my other videos. It is just so nice and cozy and relaxing. So I love this hoodie. I think this is like one of the #1 items that everyone else that, well, you guys have ordered. So yeah, this is probably my favorite item that they have. The Hometown hoodie is by far my favorite. I think I'm actually gonna wear it out tonight. Oh, and I didn't want to forget these bad boys. We couldn't leave these out, right? The Edge socks, right? So when you order the socks from Edge, they actually send you not only just one pair, but 2 pairs, okay? Because at first when I was looking at it online, I was kind of confused. I was like, wait, I only get 1 pair of socks for $14. But they send you 2 instead. These are actually really nice socks. I have the other pair on my feet right now. They're super comfortable. I like it because it's not super, I don't know what the material is. It's definitely got some cotton. I'm guessing like polyester because it's kind of stretchy. I like it because it's airy. I don't like when my feet get, you know, super hot and then they smell like crap. So these are nice. I like them. Definitely an athletic sock more so than I would say a dress-up sock or lifestyle sock. Yeah, that was just a little collection right there that I wanted to show you guys. If you guys are interested in any of those items, code Levi for 10% off. Now, like I said, I'm probably going to wear this out tonight. I'm going to see James. James and I haven't hung out like one-on-one ever since I've gotten back, so we're going to go chill. Probably not going to bring the camera with me tonight since it's our first time hanging out one-on-one. I want to get him in the video so bad, and I want to get more people in the video because no one else has been in them but me, and I know you guys are probably tired of me. But yeah, so I'll see you guys probably tomorrow morning going on a bike ride up in the mountains, and it should be pretty lit, right? Who am I asking, right? What was that? Okay. So you guys can see me. I think you can all the way down there. So Philip is up ahead a little bit. We are finishing up the bike ride. I don't know how many miles we went. It felt like a lot to me. I don't go mountain biking very often. He doesn't even go mountain biking. He goes gravel biking. But it's been super fun, super duper fun. Yeah, it feels great to live in the moment a little more. That's kind of what this video is more so about, just living in the moment, trying to enjoy myself, not be on social media as much anymore. It's hard. I didn't realize, you know, after a while, social media will kind of play little tricks on your brain a little bit and stuff. Hey everyone, this is Philip. Invited me to go out here today. It's been a blast. I know, I'm sorry I'm slowing you down. Yeah, he's probably like, oh, this guy's insanely slow, but I had leg day yesterday, so. But yeah, we're coming down now, or are we switching direction?
We can switch directions.
Okay.
Continuing on after this.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. I guys, let me just say that I have never been that cold in my entire life. I should have known when Philip was like, oh, you sure you don't, like, you know, saw me wearing shorts. He's like, you gonna be warm enough? I'm like, yeah, you know, like, I don't really get that cold. My legs, I stay warm. And I was kind of freaking out toward the end of the thing. Phil can attest you for that. He was just like, yeah. Probably thinking this guy's dumb. Like this guy didn't dress up for the occasion, so it's whatever though. But I'm gonna call it a wrap on this video. Hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, be sure to give it a like. If any of you guys are new here, do not forget to press the subscribe button because you guys know we'll be back. We're out. And as always, I can't remember if I said the sky's the limit.